One of the companies posting strong second quarter earnings before the bell today was General Electric. Oddly enough, the only decliner in the Dow today, even though income was up 13% in its latest quarter. Shares fell about 0.5% as the company spins off more non-core divisions to become a more focused industrial conglomerate. Bertha Coombs has more on the big changes at GE.
GE is in the midst of a big transition with the acquisition of French energy firm Alstom and plans to spin off its credit card unit amid a move by CEO Jeff Immelt to shrink the company's financial arm, GE Capital.
Mr. Immelt is really accelerating the rate of change in the portfolio. With the 3 transactions that are going on, that's going to change the composition of total revenues by over 15%.
GE's oil and gas and aviation units drove profits in the second quarter, while its healthcare business saw weak results as hospitals bought less equipment. With the Alstom deal, 75% of GE's earnings will be driven by its industrial businesses by the end of 2016, a large bet on energy in Europe that's expected to add to earnings.
They see it as the credible possibility for them to have a business model that actually grows faster, both on the top line and the bottom line, than what they were doing, 5 years ago.
The company expects to raise $3.25 billion from the spin-off of its Synchrony credit card unit in an IPO later this year. For some investors, all of the moving parts create too much of a headwind for the company's stock near term, especially until the Alstom deal is finalized.
I generally wouldn't be a buyer of the stock at these levels. Plain and simple, there's too much risk from an execution perspective.
Once considered a bellwether on the global economy, Wunderlich's Art Hogan says GE's repositioning says a great deal about the state of business.
For GE to be increasing their exposure to the energy markets, whether it's in oil and gas or power generation, power distribution, makes a great deal of sense. They're really mirroring the way our economy is shifting.
On the company's conference call, CEO Jeff Immelt told investors global markets continue to be positive and that both the Alstom and the Synchrony deals are on target to close next year. Bertha Coombs, Nightly Business Report.